face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. From the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I want you to win.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since stripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces, for my day. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay.
It's the building that was open the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Stroud. That one's cut along the left sideline. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Spins out of one stop. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Robin. South.
They give it to him again. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
All right.
Here's Stroud. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. His return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. He loses the football. And the Texans grab it. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans pull that in front further, 13-zip. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's go now.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pass complete to Walker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
South. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Here we go. Look at hot.
Stroud now on 4th down. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. I'm going to borrow a common expression here, Brock. They played with fire, and ooh, they got burnt with a safety.
And I got a more common one for you that I can just hear in the stands and on talk radio. That was a bad call. It was a bad call, Coach.
Bad call.
And that defense gave them 2 more reasons to rethink that type of call down the road.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, Stroud. He's going to push one deep down. That's caught at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Throw left side, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans swell their first quarter by 6. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans get it back to within 2 scores. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Has him on the quick hitter. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans blowing them out in this opening quarter. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans stretch the lead to 23. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Go!
Willis looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to...
We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Willis to the air. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat, Brock, on this third and very long.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he is on third and long. He beams one deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And unfortunately, that miss follows the pattern of how well things have gone for them here.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
From the gun, Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. To the air, Stroud. Into the hands of Walker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Running it now out of the gun. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Back now, pressure on its way. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Throwing is Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Texans get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Walker hauls it in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And in for the Houston touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Returns looking good so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Misfire there, couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it's going to be Texans football. Stroud throwing here on 1st. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it at the 30. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans continue dominating in our opening half. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. On target to Musgrave. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 24 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Willis to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Willis now. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
7 Pirates, go!
Throwing is Willis. He connects downfield on 4. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh,
oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. They'll try the extra point one more time. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Shotgun now for Stroud. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
Look to high. 11. Why Tony?
Now it's Stroud. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Willis. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kamari Lessiter with the pick. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in?
Big gain downfield. And in for the Houston touchdown. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kay. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19.
looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Trying again following the sack. Oh, he puts some heat. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
To throw, here's Willis. He sends this one to the end zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Willis to the air. Throwing for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans cut into the lead by another point. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Return starts at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Caught by Burton. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Crosses midfield, still going. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Willis looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 4. Rolling left, but this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Escapes the pocket, and he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans take 7 points off the deficit. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts from the 16. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going deep. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Titans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's Willis. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
70 ranges, 70 ranges. Ready?
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. The back's got it. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans cut into the lead by another point. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
11. On the quick, right?
Give now to the running back. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
All right.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. to the air. Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
19 tight. 19 tight.
First throw for the backup now. Buying some time right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Back 60.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 back. Check out.
Willis now. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Second and 10 now. He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he is on third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing is Willis. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Here we go. Hey, south.
Stroud throwing here on first. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score.
On the set. Set up.
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Hawks 70. Hawks. Set. Go.
3rd and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans trail by 23 now. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now a give running right. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Where's the hot?
Here's Stroud. On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And oh, he got it! Interception! Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. Here's Willis to the air. He's going to push one deep down the road. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Texans are going to take over after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Houston touchdown. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion.
18 Rattler.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Flush down out to his left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Not below 18. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Go! Check out.
Willis to throw it. Short pass brought in. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down. To throw, here's Willis. Searches from, and they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 13 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
A split second, all but kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get it.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Check, check.
Now a give left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Willis. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Titans keeping their offense on the field. Love it. They're trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
On the quick, right?
Running this one left. He's out in the clear. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans keep running away with this. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw. That throw finds Johnston. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And they pick him off again. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Finds a seam down the middle. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans running them out of the building. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
From the gun, Stroud. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. All right, I might have understood this a couple of touchdowns ago. At this point, I'm not sure you can find much justification for going for two, but they did, and that landslide grows bigger still.
Kate, does this feel personal to you?
Yeah, it does.
It does, right? This feels personal, and honestly, I'm having a flashback to Pete Carroll, Jim Harbaugh, USC, Stanford. After the game, when those two went out on the field, we're like, what's your deal? What's your deal? What's your deal? Keep the camera rolling because this handshake's going to be rather interesting.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Come 19. Come 19. Set go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So the Texans come away with the road win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Nashville.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I'm a got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big. If I got up, I'ma sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my a new goof. Either you fronted. Got a New Orleans, man, that voodoo. And I'm that down, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I'm a got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been waking up to get the money, whoa, whoa. Got it bad, tatted, whoa, whoa. Da Vinci to my toes, 2 twins on both. I put in new AP, the water like a boat. I was down bad on my, what was you? I know you turned your back on me just to get some wrecks. I seen you swerve back, cause I'm in the black back. New diamonds on me, flash, this ain't Snapchat. Cause I been getting paid. Yellow diamonds on me look like lemonade. Got my baby mama that new Bentayga. Tryna get a dojo like a sensei. Rolls Royce umbrellas when I'm in the rain. I just mind my business. I got brothers that did the time, I ain't kidding. All these rappers just talk about it, I live it. Going up, I ain't got no sky limit. Yeah, 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I'm a got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been ballin'. That's why we ball on it. Hey, that's why we ball on it. Yeah. That's why we ball on it. That's why we ball on it. Yeah, yeah.
Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Nothing left to lose. I've been